Yeah. Well, and both players are not using any skin, just doing the vanilla, and is okay. Taavi, Taavi with that Alexander, DeFaLT with a good ult, Isabella.
Let's see how Taavi does with Alex. Now we have at least 3 players that use Alex as a main. That's good.
Yep.
Definitely a strong character.
Yep.
His unique style as well.
It can be a little bit weird to use Alexander. And DeFaLT saw the engage, instantly disengaged and countered. Low guard.
It's hard to...
Oh, this... That's mine, that's my controller.
Someone lagging?
No, that's my controller, I believe.
Maybe just disable it.
Yeah, it just turned off. Yep, it's turned off.
Okay. Sorry guys, go on please. Oh, immediate retaliation. The main issue for me, at least, when I'm facing Alex with Isabella, is timing the attacks, like especially undercuts. Because if you just throw attack neutrally, usually you still hit the guard. You need to wait for Alex to maybe get in range and start something. Like, you can't really react, you have to anticipate. And maybe try finding some attacks that use sidestepping, just to go to your right or maybe left and go and just somehow avoid his guard or just find the weakest spot in it.
Yep. I like there.
Nice continuation.
Yeah, with Isabella usually don't get too much trouble against Alexander, since there's options how you can approach him, like stab him in the face. That B attack is really good. But Alexander is not an easy character to play and master well, especially against a long reach opponent. Like we're seeing now, like Taavi had some initial success, but and still is. I'm not counting him out, but DeFaLT is getting the range in, and yeah, this is gonna be dangerous for him.
Well, it's not like Taavi is a very active player, like he's new guy here, so I guess he just needs to get used to fighting Isabella, find the proper tactics against her, like approach, safer way to approach her, and then land a quick slash.
Yeah, always relying on counters as well is a good option, because that's a very strong strategy in the current game mechanics.
Yeah.
And another one.
While Isabella literally moved herself into the Sabre's range with her attack. But what I was trying to say is that it's not really a good idea to just randomly throw slashes by Alex out of measure. You are pretty safe behind your guard, but just once you start swinging, you are clearly open, and Isabella can capitalize her range advantage when you are just slashing out of measure.
Yep. And yes, but somebody gonna eventually make a better lightsaber mod with sounds and visuals, if there's interest. And a beautiful cut there. Got outside got into safety's range and just cut that hand off.
Oh, DeFaLT says that he's using Alex.
God damn it.
I forgot.
Okay.
Did you get the names right on your stream?
No, well, now Taavi on the left and DeFaLT on the right.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
We may be mistaken with names, but the game is pretty even.
Yep.
One flag. Just one flag. They're both going at it. They're both trying to adjust and find the right time.
And that's the first one for DeFaLT. 1-0.
Yeah, DeFaLT manages to be the guy who finds the opening while being patient enough to deflect his opponent's attacks. GG, well played, guys. Now it's time to switch sides.
Yep.
By the way, Subu, you are not in voice chat with us, but maybe you can write something in text chat. Your thoughts on how DeFaLT plays, maybe provide some advice for him on how to approach Isabella properly, like Senior Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, the names are changed and should be now in order for the rest of the rounds, however long that will take. And yeah, DeFaLT needs to continue what he was doing. He was doing really well. Taavi needs to find a little bit maybe better angle, and yeah.
And not a good idea to use attacks from high guard. Most of the time you will just hit the saber and not even crush through. Yeah, thrust from up close is a good idea, but unfortunately for Taavi he didn't launch one, even though he was so close with the tip.
Beautiful jump in from DeFaLT there.
Yeah. Also, stance switching is a really good idea when you are moving around all the map like that with Isabella.
Well, that's it. DeFaLT getting tempo of Taavi and yeah, starting to a little bit dictate. And here the cut. Wait, he could went for a cut there and a stab slash.
Regular high slash would be good for just thrust.
Yeah, he went for a low one and got blocked there when he could have a kill, but it's all good. And Y attack overwhelms.
Now that was a crush through. Just through the weak part of the blade.
Yep. Oh, that's why you low guard next to opponent.
Yeah, that's actually the perfect distance for Alex, up close, where he can stun you. Even if he doesn't kill you in one hit, second one will finish it off.
Yep.
Oh, big dashes.
Nice cut and a finish.
Oh. Looks like Taavi managed to confuse DeFaLT with his move.
Might be.
Again, he's measuring the distance with long guard. Actually, a good idea is to blade beat it, but DeFaLT is very cautious with his defense.
Yeah, can be dangerous. And that Y attack got blocked easily because Alexander's guard. And a nice counter.
Yeah, you're literally just dashing into this high guard and you can just get past it.
Yep, it used to be brick wall. Now sometimes you can crash through, but it's still like just danger. Like right now, there we saw Taavi again used Y attack and just got punished instantly. Like he needs to utilize those B's and A's more. Especially B's are very strong, and it's 2-0 for DeFaLT.
Yeah, he's definitely getting better in the second game.
Yeah.
I think the good idea is to, for Isabella, is to try and utilize sidestep attacks, but if like you're aiming to crush through, you need to use right sidestep attacks to hit exactly the weaker part of the saber. If you are just using regular linear cuts, they won't be able to crush. Oh, Marie! Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah, I think Taavi went for a stabs, you know, it's a good pick I think against Alexander. But Alexander's blade is
if he knows her.
Yeah, deceptively long, Alexander's blade, and a nice actual attack there from DeFaLT using the sidestep attack.
Yeah, he keeps the range, doesn't let Alex get too close.
And stab.
Oh, nice. Yeah, literally, Marie can just play this game to stay away at as longest range possible and poke from there and retreat when Alex moves forward. Oh, but now DeFaLT manages to get in.
Yeah, whiffs can be detrimental. And that's it. A nice finisher with an X cut right through the face.
Yeah, first to the wrist and then to the face.
And a nice stab.
Yeah, surprisingly, it came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, he's using long guard more now, obviously. You don't want to be stabbed while you're trying to approach. But actually it's like another challenge for Marie player. Does he know how to blade beat? Like combo blade beat into thrust or something?
Yeah. Yeah, because if your opponent always guarding, you can use Y attack to bounce off the blade and then do into a stab and easy kill. And then your opponent cannot just blindly use that guard. He has to a little bit. Oh, it goes past the guard. Actually, that sidestep attack. The Taavi a little bit too passive there.
Yeah, I think so too. Koala was doing a really great job yesterday when he was blade beating the long swords and other weapons with his rapier.
Pekole says he does not trust any AAA developers. Why is that, Pekole? Because they're just money milking machines that are not producing any good games for a long while now. I know, like,
yeah.
the new Star Wars games been just so disappointing to me. I cannot even express it. It's like a Dark Souls with a Star Wars skin.
Well, yeah, I guess they're just copying what works and brings them money.
From Soft. So funny to me. And the From Soft is amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice punch. Punch and then slashed it to the face. I guess I'll hold my idea about From some games for later. Like, only 2 flags needed for DeFaLT to secure his victory.
Yep.
Still, it's pretty even with Marie, so maybe Taavi manages. Yeah, one more flag for him and it's even. He can do this, but he really needs to time his thrust well. And maybe find a better combo for blade beating. I guess he doesn't know a good one.
Yep. Oh, rush in, rush back. Was a kind of opportunity there. And a miss. Leg. Oh no, should have disengaged after a leg cut. Immobilizing
If
DeFaLT.
Taavi got the kill, it would have been so fucking awesome looking one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And that was another opportunity.
He missed the leg.
And in Quartato.
Yeah, it looks cool as well.
So a match point for DeFaLT and Taavi, a match point for his comeback story.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
that's trying to pressure with long guard. Quick thrusting. Still continues.
Danger, danger, danger. Oh, and that's it.
Oh.